Hi, my name's Aleni and today I want to take you through a meditation practice based on the heart. Really briefly before we go into the practice, I want to talk about the significance of the heart in yoga based on classical Tantra. So we can think of the heart, or in Tantra it's called the Hridaya, the heart. Now the heart is the center of our being, the core of who we are. It's the seat of our deepest wisdom and deepest intelligence. And the heart has two aspects. It has a female and a male aspect. It has a Shakti and a Shiva aspect. Now Shiva, the masculine, is considered inert. It's considered stillness. It's considered the ground of being, which everything arises and comes into fruition. Shakti is energy. Everything that's created in this universe, within this phenomenal world, is an expression of Shakti. So this world, this universe, the earth, this beautiful pot plant, me, my body, my thoughts and feelings and emotions are all an expression of Shakti. And they both coexist. And often in everyday life, they coexist with a lot of difficulty. And that's because we move between wanting to just be and also wanting to change and wanting to transform. So how do we learn to come into this place, and how can we learn to just be with all those experiences? And when we come into this place, we actually come into a place of rest. And I think that it's really, really important to continually come and connect to this place on a regular basis, and you can do the same by incorporating this meditation practice that I'm going to take you through at the beginning of your asana practice, or even at the very end if that's what you prefer to do. So we can think about coming into this practice. We're going to be taking a seat. You can do this lying down if you want. I like to do it sitting up. When I do a meditation practice, I use my meditation blanket. This is my meditation blanket. It's really important to have one because every time we come and rest on our meditation blanket, it accumulates Shakti. It accumulates our energy and our effort and our yearnings and our desires and our will to come into this place of the heart. So I really encourage you to buy something that you can sit on that you really find beautiful and use it on a regular basis, because it will accumulate your own energy, which will make your meditation practice a lot deeper and a lot stronger. So now I invite you to take a seat, and when you're ready, I'll take you through the practice. Feel free to close your eyes. If you prefer to keep your eyes open, that's okay. Work with where you're at. As I take you through, I'll be closing my eyes. So when you're ready, just come into a comfortable upright posture. Feel free to place some height underneath the buttocks if you feel that you need it, so that your hips are fairly relaxed and the knees are a little lower than the hips. You can rest the hands onto the thighs and in a comfortable position, and then just very gently lift up through the rib cage, lift up through the heart, lengthen through the back of the neck. Gently draw the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Soften the inner gaze, quieten the inner ears, and release the jaw. So if the back of your teeth are gripping, allow the back teeth to separate so that they begin to soften. And as you soften through the jaw, you also soften through the forehead. And as the physical forehead softens, the brain, the mind tend to soften. Take a breath. And just notice what it feels like to be sitting here with the eyes closed. And now as you've shut off your outer gaze, begin to come into the inner gaze. Begin to come into your own experience and your own awareness. So now just notice where your awareness is resting in your body, whether your awareness is resting in the head. And if it is, let's draw our awareness down towards the heart. So as you move your awareness into the heart, and you may even want to just take your hands and rest your hands onto your heart for a moment. In fact, let's all do that. And just really briefly check in with yourself what your mind is like, what your awareness is like when you move your awareness from the head and let it drop down into the heart. Most times, it tends to be an opportunity to quieten the mind. We feel a little quieter, a little stiller, a little more focused. Just notice what it feels like to bring your awareness into the heart. And for some of you, it might be difficult. We hold a lot of armour around our heart, a lot of trauma. So those of you who have maybe experienced a lot of trauma, in my next video, I'll take you through a meditation practice for the heart, for those of you who find it really difficult to rest in this place. But just for a moment now, if you're able to, I want you to feel into the physical pulsation of your heart. Feel the heart beating just beneath the palms. Just feel into its pulsation. Feel into the physical heart. So we're feeling into the chest cavity. If you feel now that you're able to move a little deeper, let's come into the emotional heart. And just acknowledging, becoming aware, observing, becoming the witness. The witness is Shiva. Just witnessing what arises in our field of awareness. As we rest in the witness, the Shiva state, and we identify what arises in our field of awareness in terms of thoughts and feelings and sensations, all of which are an expression of Shakti, we just observe. We notice, and we notice without any comment or judgment. And if there is a resistance there to both rest in the heart, or if you find it really hard to drop comment, just know that this is expression of Shakti in a really powerful form. Shiva can hold anything that comes into the field of our awareness. He's the holder. One of his qualities is unconditional love. You can think of him as being a container. And in fact, in Tantra, Shiva Shakti terms are used interchangeably. Now let's move a little deeper and let's see if we can just rest into the spiritual heart, or what I call the spiritual heart, the Hridaya. So continue to breathe and allow the breath to flow smoothly and continuously. Can you sense into and touch into the spiritual heart? The place where we're able to be exactly as we are, even if we're feeling resistance or emotions. We don't try to make them go away. We don't resist them. We don't beat ourselves up for having these strong feelings, emotions, sensations, judgments. We just hold whatever it is that we're experiencing within the heart. And just rest and be with what is. And breathe. Gentle, smooth, continuous breaths. Now, are you able to rest with what is and be with whatever intense feelings or sensations or whatever is coming up in your field of awareness. Can you just allow the two to be held simultaneously? And when we really drop into this experience completely and fully and drop the armour of the heart, this is when we touch into the Hridaya, the perfect fusion of Shiva Shakti. Silence and sound, acceptance and resistance. Continue to breathe gently, smoothly, and continuously. If you like now, you can bring your hands down and rest them onto your thighs. Remain with your awareness into the heart. And now just bring your awareness out in front of your heart, just into the space in front of your heart. Just sense into that space. Now you're going to take a breath in from that space and allow the breath to move into the heart center. And as the inhalation moves into the heart center, it gently caresses the heart. And then as you exhale, you're going to be exhaling your breath out through the back body. And then inhale, bring the breath in from the front body, gently allowing the breath to caress the heart, and then allow the breath to move out the back body. And as you come to your exhalation and you breathe out, I want you to feel into the space around your body. Sense into it. Come into the felt sense of that spaciousness around your body. And think of this spaciousness being the container of your own being, Shiva. Holding and containing. And then as you breathe out through the back body, if it helps you to feel into this space a little more, maybe just gently lean back into it. Just gently lean the body back. Allow the breath to flow. Maybe at this point it's flowing a little deeper, a little longer. Continue to open your inner gaze and just observe and witness whatever it is that you're experiencing. Drop any need to resist it. Just let it be. Let it come. Whatever's coming, let it come. And the deeper that we rest into this experience of just being, the more we rest in the Hridaya. Now allow yourself to come into the deepest intelligence of the heart. Breathe. And when you feel ready, and you can stay here for as long as you like, and allow this to be your baseline. The more we practice this, the more we're able to face challenging things. And in your own time, you can gently open the eyes. And when you open the eyes, just notice things around your environment and really look. And notice how vivid objects are, how sharp they are, and how clear they are. Observe the clarity of your own mind and being. I hope you've enjoyed that meditation. Namaste.